Okay, so we are doing our Bible study and we're going to Romans chapter 1 and we're going to skip ahead to verse 16. Get right to the heart of the gospel. For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation to everyone that believeth, to the Jew first and also to the Greek. For therein is the righteousness of God revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith. Key verse that. The just shall live by faith. That is not the first time it appears in the Bible. I believe the first time is Habakkuk. I will double check that in a minute. But that is a key concept for those of you playing along at home. The just shall live by faith. For the wrath of God is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men who hold the truth in unrighteousness. Now the implication there is that the wrath of God is being revealed. I've often had conversations with non-believers wherein they say, how is it fair that God, holds all non-believers, that God is going to pour out his anger on all non-believers? Now the implication here is that the non-believer, or the person who hold the truth in unrighteousness, the implication in that particular scripture is that they're actually suppressing the truth. It's not something they just don't know. If there's another passage in the Bible where Paul says, in fact, I was shown mercy because I acted in ignorance. Now, we go on to verse 19, which underscores that point. Because that which may be known of God is manifest in them, for God hath showed it unto them. Now, I've had conversations with non-believers about that. How am I guilty before God of being a non-believer if I just don't know? Now, the scripture is saying clearly in this verse that you do know. God has shown it unto you, and you're suppressing the information. So you do know. For the invisible things of him from the creation of the world are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made, even his eternal power and Godhead, so that they are without excuse. Because that when they knew God, they glorified him not as God. Now, let's do a little, we're going to read some commentary on, for first the expression, the righteousness of God should be read, the righteousness of God, as in the King James Version. One may only conjecture as to why the English Revised Version, blah, 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 blah. Let's skip ahead. Regarding the broader question of the righteousness of God, if this refers to the righteousness imputed by God to human beings, or the internal righteousness of God's character, I believe in that particular scripture it is the internal righteousness of God's character. It's one of the enduring qualities of God, is his actual righteousness. The evidence indicates that the latter is meant not only here, and let's see.